audience Connor, and today we are kicking off a new season 5 Proof is Possible. And so today we are honored to have a special guest. So, first of all, could you please introduce a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so hi, my name is Pratham. I am currently studying in US. I'm a student at UMass Global, currently pursuing a career in finance. Uh, I chose finance because I like learning about investment, financial markets, and it really interests me when a company helps individuals to invest their money and help them grow. So that's the reason why I chose this major.
Okay, that's
And
amazing. So, yeah, so for now we are moving on to the first session, motivation, the starting part. So, a lot of young people rely heavily on motivation to get started. So, do you think motivation is necessary in the beginning?
yeah, definitely. Without motivation, you cannot go further because everything is in your mind, and your mind depends on motivation that you have.
Yeah.
So have there been moments when you feel super motivated and then suddenly lost? What's happened?
Oh, yeah. So there have always been times when I'm super motivated. I would say about my work experience that I was working in a welcome center as an assistant director. So I used to be motivated in the mornings because I woke up, I had coffee, and I was like, it's a fresh morning start at work. So that period, it's like a motivating period. But after certain hours, like 5, 6 hours, I lose my motivation. But at that point, I try to keep my mind strong, and I say to myself that I still got more hours and I have to do a good job with this. I try to drink a coffee that helps. I try to read a book. I watch some short videos that helps me to motivate. So all these small things helps me to push in further.
So for now, we're moving on to the second session, discipline, the real driver. So you talk a lot about discipline on your platform. So how would you personally define discipline according to your viewpoint?
Yeah, so discipline is something that you decide to do and you do it consistently. So discipline and consistency are connected to each other. So suppose if I tell myself that I should go out on a walk regularly daily and I should finish my 10,000 steps and I do it regularly without missing a day, that's discipline. If I decide to do this, if I get really motivated, that's motivation. But without discipline, there is no motivation. So I think that two things should be connected. And about discipline, you should you should focus on something that takes you to the journey instead of thinking about I'm going to achieve this. No, achievement is just a thing, but the best part is about journey. During the whole journey, you learn new things, you you find out ways to how to figure out things. So that all things really helps. And about discipline, I would say that every individual who are in their early 20s should have good discipline with any kind of things they are performing, especially in their field. So let me give you an example. There are two kinds of discipline: a soda bottle discipline and iceberg discipline. So when you shake a soda bottle and you open it, you see all the bubbles coming out, and after a certain period of time, everything goes down, the gas, right? And that is a short-term discipline that most of the people decide to do. Okay, I'm going to do this. They do it for 2 3 days and then just stop doing it. That's a soda bottle discipline. But if I talk about iceberg discipline, iceberg is something that it looks small, but when someone tries to hit it, you know what happened to Titanic, right? When it hit it at the iceberg. So that's iceberg discipline, which is known as long-term disciplines. So everyone should have iceberg kind of a discipline instead of soda bottle discipline.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, Lily, it's your turn.
So do you think discipline matters? more than motivation in the long run. Why?
Yes, as I said, motivation is a short-term thing. Everyone gets motivated. If you have 2 cups of coffee, you'll be motivated that okay, I want to achieve this thing. I want to do this thing. But if you decide to keep performing that thing, that's discipline. So discipline is really significant for the long-term thing. And good success story has always consistency and discipline. So I believe that discipline is more important than motivation.
Yeah, that's a good point. And so for now, we are moving on to another session. What determines success? So if you had to choose discipline or motivation, which one actually determines success?
Discipline, as I say, discipline defines success.
Yeah, okay. So, and for young people listening right now who feel stuck, what's one small discipline action they can take starting today?
So take a paper, note down 5 things in it, and try to finish those 5 things every day. No matter what kind of situation it is, do that thing. That's discipline. Perform that thing for certain period of days, such as like 15 days, 30 days. That's a good kind of discipline. If I talk about my example, I followed 75 hard challenge. Though I didn't finish the 75 hard challenge, but I had some criteria that I'll be doing all this stuff for the next 75 days. I did it for 12 days, but from that thing, I learned that I just got to know what's my level of discipline. So 12 days for now, but I'll start it again. I'll try to push it through 20 days, then 30 days, 35 days, 40. I'll just keep on pushing like that. So if you start something, it's definitely not the 100% guarantee that you're gonna finish it. No, small steps matters to late success. So I believe that start performing it, even if you fails, it's fine because someone who fails is way better than someone who didn't start.
Yeah, that's a detailed answer. And so, Lily, do you have something to ask?
So I want to ask like um how much the mindset influence on person opportunity to success.
Wait, can you repeat that question?
Okay, okay. So I want to ask like how much the mindset influence a person ability to success.
Yeah, so strong mindset leads to great success. if you if you
Okay.
put yourself in a good company, in a good environment, you learn those things from them, such as in my opinion, all of my friends goes to gym. They work hard for their career. They follow academic passion and some other kind of stuff, so that motivates me to perform good things in life as well. So I didn't used to go to gym before, but after seeing my friend, after seeing his progress, I started going to gym, and I try to influence other people from that. So you see the chain, right? So you get influence from someone, and you try to influence others. Now that person is going to influence some other person. That's how your mindset and your influence matters a lot in this thing. Suppose now, if I'm in a bad company, I'm definitely going to do bad things no matter I try to stay clean. No, if you are in a so that's the thing, that environment and surrounding matters a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, you said that you pursue finance. So, when it comes to finance and building wealth, where the discipline show up the most?
Okay, so uh, learning concepts every day is a great discipline in finance, because finance is all about learning things, learning new things. You never reach at the level, like, no, there is always a way going. So you keep on learning and learning. So discipline is finance. Like, uh, yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay. So, uh, Lily, it's your turn. Lily, can you hear me?
Okay, okay. So now we next to the part four, discipline in money and business. So I really want to ask you when it comes to finance and
No,
building
no, no,
wealth, where
Lily,
does
no, no. Do you think
why?
financial success is more about smart
Mm,
strategy or daily discipline habits?
yeah.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Do you think financial success is more about smart strategy or daily discipline habits?
I think I would say combination of both. If you combine smart strategies with good discipline, you would definitely reach at a higher level of success in the finance, in the world of finance. So let me explain you. If I'm using some smart strategies, such as I have $10,000 in it, and if I'm investing those $10,000 in some kind of stocks, bonds, ETF, so that's my smart strategy, right? That I have a good strategies, like my portfolio is diversified in other stuff, and if I do it consistently, that's a discipline. So if I just put my money in something and I just leave it, that's not gonna happen. That's not a good success rate in that thing. But if I keep on learning, if I keep on moving those monies, and if I if I if I diversify those monies, that's a good discipline with smart strategy.
Yeah, okay. So I have an extra question like how do you define the value of money according to your viewpoint?
Value of money. So I'll explain the time value of money concept right now. Supposedly your grandfather, your great grandfather, who used to work hard in his time. Uh, so at that time, if suppose he was earning some money, he bought a house, he bought some good securities, he bought a good land. At that time, it was all cheap. But if you see now, the valuation goes up, right? So that's the value of money. $1 before, like $1 10 years ago is not the same $1 right now in 2026. All the prices go high. So if you invest money right now, it's definitely going up in next upcoming 10 years. So it depends on where you invest and how do you invest. So money has a value according.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. So I can have a new knowledge about finance. Yeah, okay. So Lily, do you have
Of
something to
course.
ask?
Now we next to the part four, the finance part in today is proof is possible. So your bio say get rich or die broke trying. That's for what does that actually mean to you beyond the phrase?
Yeah. So keep trying and trying. Keep working hard for money. Keep working hard to earn money, I believe. So a broke man is always thinking about different ways of spending money into something that has no value. But a good mindset, a good strategy guy is always thinking about putting money into some assets that's gonna go high in future, and he's definitely going to get good return out of it. Along with good return, he has a valuation in that asset. So that's a get rich thing. And die broke trying is earning money, spending in something that has no value, and there is no point. So that's the thing. Other example, I would say that most of the people get stuck at something during their entire life. You see some people working at the same job for 30, 40 years. So that's called die broke trying. They keep on earning, but they never get out of that thing. So you should make money, you should keep moving, you should always go higher and higher. You don't have to stop. So that's a thing called die broke trying. Because if you're making money, you should definitely diversify your income. Suppose you earning $10,000 a month, and if you spend all the $10,000, that is not a good financial decision. If after putting all your expense, if you save $3,000, you should put those $3,000 into something that has value in future, time value of money concept. So put those money in, because you won't see any return right now, but if you look back after 10 years, you will see that, yeah, I have made some good choices after that. So that's the thing. If you're making money, keep it aside little part of your money for the future. That's called get rich thing. So either you get rich or die broke trying.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So we can have better understanding about your bio set. Okay, so looking at your journey so far, what proves to you that young people really can build wealth and influence early?
Early start. It all depends on early start. The more you start early, the more successful you get in your early stages of your career. Suppose someone is all about wasting their good 20s in something which has no value, which has nothing to do about learnings and you know what I mean, getting experiences. That's a bad thing. So if you're early and if you're much passionate about whatever field that you are doing it, in next 3 years you get a good experience in that, you get good skills in that, you learn new things, you make new connections. So that early start helps you to get a good hand in that field in next 10 years. So suppose what kind of field are you studying right now?
Sorry?
Yeah, what are you studying right now?
Uh, we we are studying linguistic.
Linguistic. So
Yeah.
if you have started like at this age, by the time you get into your 30s you have a good hand in that. But if you start in 30s, you still need your whole 30s to get a good hand for your 40s. So you see that there is a huge gap between that. So that's what matters. Early start is the best thing you can ever do. If you have started early, if you don't see any success right now, there are good chances that you might see the success in upcoming years because you're trying to be something. A trying person is everything.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, you said that start early, but in case of young people like facing many challenges, so do you have something advice to them?
Oh, that's their personal thing. So it's something that's happening with them. So I can, if I know they can help it with that thing, right? So in that sense, it's all about you avoid those things and you try to be what you're trying to be. If something is bothering you, you cut it off. You cannot put your strings attached to your past all the time. You have to cut that string to go forward, right? So if you want to move forward, you have to cut that string from your past.
Okay, so what is the bigger vision for finance by you in the next few years?
Yeah, sorry, what?
Okay, what's the bigger vision for finance by you in the next few years?
Like vision.
Yes, vision, your vision about finance.
Yeah, it's all about good knowledge and experiences. If I have good knowledge right now, I can put those knowledge. I can try to gain more knowledge and knowledge on that thing. And experience matters a lot. So a good experience in a financial firm will help me to understand what the industry is all about, because learning is all about learning concepts. But if you work in a financial firm, you actually learn how they operate everything, how the daily activities are going on. So experience is all matters. You cannot learn swimming by just reading water. You have to jump in to learn swimming.
Yeah, so the final question is, what is the core message or the core impact that you would like your Finance by Pratham account to spread to the whole community?
Oh, I thought I heard something else, so I just gave a different answer to that. Nothing much. I'm not here to sell any stock. I'm not here to tell you you should buy this stock, you should invest your money in that. I'm never going to do that thing. If you want to invest your money, you should go to your financial advisor. You should contact good financial companies for that. I'm not here for that. The only thing I'm here is to make you learn the concepts in finance so you can get a good, hand in finance, and to make you realize that these are the mistakes you're making right now. You should be avoiding all this stuff to get a good result in your early 30s, in your late 20s. A good financial decision from this age is all about getting good success in your afterlife. If you don't save money then, there was no point of you did a good job in your young age. So making realizing people about something that they don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's a useful advice. And so, this is the end of our talk show today, and I'm so grateful for you having time sharing your inside story about the term, about determining success, motivation, discipline. So, is there the final message that you would like to give to our audience in just one sentence?
The most expensive thing that you can have right now is a taste.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so, and we are so grateful for your having time today. Your story, your insight have added truly something special into the episode today. Thank you